If it's
All right, we're
native
live.
to a different plane than
Welcome,
the one they're on,
welcome
they'll vanish
everybody.
to its own plane.
Oh my lord, are you serious? Nah, everybody. That was a lot of.
No,
That was a
as
lot.
man after my own heart.
That was a lot. I
Done
think I still
exactly
owe
what
one
I've
more.
done to him. At least one more. And that's if
Okay.
we're nice and stop it.
I already turned off the redeem. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. Nah, thank you. I am hydrated. I am.
He is flushed.
Officially hydrated. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, welcome everybody to the 12 out in the chat right now. Thank you so much for coming in already. Oh man, you put all your points on hydrates. That's good. No, that's good. That means no PP and no SP for you. You're good. You're fine. Just spend it on this. That's what I feel like right now. I gotta go to the bathroom already. Damn, I'm broke now. Oh man, Cinderoth. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cinderoth. I should probably turn those off. I usually keep those off right now. During this. Let me actually let's go ahead and take that out of there. I thought I had everything prepped. And little did I know I was lacking. Scuff streamer, I'm sorry.
And you got another hydrate?
No, that's 30 tonight. No. Oh my goodness.
Take smaller sips.
No, because that's cheating. Arbitrary.
No,
I
it's
have to
still
live by my.
hydrating you.
I have to live by my arbitrary rules. Okay.
You did it to yourself then.
I did. Let's mute that. Let's go over here. And welcome in. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much, Cinderoth, for coming in and hanging out as well. We're getting set up right now for we just finished a huge fight 3 weeks ago, I believe now, right? This has been about 3 weeks. I know I had COVID, like all kinds of other stuff that was like, it got me all jacked up. I don't even know what week it is. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming in. Oh, much love to you too, Cinderoth. Let's see. It's you know, I don't even know how to do it other than just put in extensions, and then that's my quick key to get there. Blurb deactivate, perfect. Crowd control can be deactivated, mission maker can be deactivated, perfect. Okay, I think we're good. We have all the extensions necessary right now. We are still in the hut. Yes, we finished. So we finished the fight, and we ended up. In fact, you guys ready? We can jump right on in it right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on, Darth can't hear.
Darth can't hear. Okay.
Let me move him. Can you hear us now, Darth? Nope.
Oh! It's Mama Bear. It's Mama Bear. Welcome in, Mama Bear. We're having I guess a headset issue. One of our players can't hear right now. Well, this is a good time to do a couple shout outs real quick. And then I'll give you that explanation in a second. Everybody else, the explanation center out what happened last time on our Curse of Strahd campaign. We're gonna go ahead and throw out some love right now. We got Rob401Z, we got Sulek. These are our players tonight. We got Faith. We got Amber, the amazing Amber, Darth Lysis.
Hey, we're here.
Yep. Got. Oh, you can hear. Can you hear? I can hear you.
I can finally hear everybody.
Let's go. Let's
We
go.
can hear you.
Let's
I
go.
had to reset the settings on this like 9 times.
Love it.
It's good to see you guys again, all of you.
It was a Discord thing.
Gotcha.
Discord thing.
Yeah, we just need to talk Armand, which is Lord Zero, and we need to talk to Growrig, get them started in on streaming, and then we can just do the whole list, the whole roster.
No thanks, man. You guys are crazy.
Maybe once I get my VR set up again.
There you go. There you go. Oh. Castle, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. And thank you, Mike, for being here. Like always, great supporters, great people, great folks. All right, let's get started. Last we left off, one of our biggest and toughest fights occurred. We had 3 of our allies that had fallen in battle, and just as death's grasp was wrapping around their neck to take them out, realizing in the last moments there was a grasp for straws by Armand with a high roll of a natural 20 for bullshit, and he was able to pull the mind of Baba Lazaga into believing that they were there actually for Strahd's protection. And as he explained to her, essentially what he did was he had uncloaked himself, presented himself to her, and told her that she was the supreme protector of the object that Strahd wanted him to hold on to, or wanted her to hold on to and protect her. She then was able to be convinced of handing over the sword, which is now in Armand's bag, as well as all of our players leveled up. We should all now be ready to pull in our level 8 stuff. So I believe tonight we were going to be resting. Last that we had talked, we're resting here under the watch of Baba Lazaga.
I'm good for a rest. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah, I'm certainly gonna go to sleep after that.
I think I took the brunt of the most, so I think I'm going to sleep well. Thank you.
Are we just resting here in the swamp somewhere, or is there like
In her place.
or in in the house itself?
Yeah.
In the house that tried to kill us.
I'm giving the house chin scratches now.
Can I pull my rope and hooks out of the side of the house?
Yeah, as you feel the house kind of settle in, and you're able to just pull those out of the side of the house and just kind of do whatever you want to do from this point.
Well, how much rope is left after it being burned?
I said it was about like 12, 15 feet out of the
50, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 49 because I left half of it with. Yeah, but
That's right.
I have a little foot.
You lift
width,
the foot, yeah.
So.
You need more rope?
How much is left?
I'll say 20, 25 feet is still left out of it.
25 feet. Okay. Thank you.
Well, if you're all exhausted or tired, you can find a place around the floor and you can rest here if you'd like.
As a token of my appreciation and a way to, show that there are no hard feelings, I would like to cook you. I would like to cook for you.
Well, I haven't had a good meal in a while. I would love to. As you see her kind of walk out the front door, and as it's closing behind her, she kind of gets into the skeleton, and then flies off to go. As she's walking out, she said, "I will go fetch the meat."
Sounds great. I will cook when you get back.
I find a nice corner while we're waiting, and I get my sleeping bag and I put my bedroll and I put it on the ground. And I'm just holding this sword in my hand and I'm looking at it.
Well, I'm sure there's some mushrooms and herbs out here to help you cook. You want me to go find some?
Be great. Thank you.
We'll go forage. I'll go foraging for some herbs and edible mushrooms and stuff. Do a
All right.
survival.
Do you want to
check.
do a survival? Yeah. Go ahead and do a survival check.
10. Love it.
I would say kind of walk out there, you kind of look around, you see most of the stuff is just underwater in this general vicinity. About 10-15 minutes would pass and you can go ahead and try it again.
Far cry from a forest. And assuming that time passes, I'll do one more time.
I would say you were able to get maybe about a pound of mushrooms. Looking at them, do a nature check to see if you realize if they're good or not. But you were able to find some.
Oh, this is gonna be one of those sessions.
Oh. You are unable to identify if whether or not at this point these mushrooms are edible or not, but you did get a good pound of them.
There you go.
I'll just cast that as a ritual while I'm headed back towards the hut. Be able to tell if these mushrooms are poisonous or not.
And as you make your way into the hut door, you see Baba Lazaga returning back. This time she's actually holding a dead goat in her hands as the goat is walked to the bathtub. As you quickly see her kind of spill the blood, kind of slitting it and draining it into the tub, you now know that this is essentially going to be your dinner.
There are goats. Where'd you get the goat from?
Oh, I have a pen that sits above the little cliff area right there, and she kind of points off into the distance, that direction.
Oh, do you breed them?
Oh yes, they're what keeps youth in these good old bones of mine.
All right, I get to work on breaking the goat down.
Handing low the mushrooms that aren't poisonous, hopefully.
Did you want to do a nature check on that too, or are you asking him to do?
He cast detect poison and disease on it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, absolutely. Penetrates most barriers. There's no barrier blocked by 1 foot of stone. Don't have to worry about that. looking at this, you see that there's no poisonous particles within it or any kind of spores or anything. It looks like a good, healthy mushroom for you to use.
Hand them off to Low. Well, place is a far cry from the forest I grew up in, but maybe you can use these.
We'll make it happen, Captain.
Couldn't even find any water mint out there. That's weird.
All right, so working on breaking, like I said, working on breaking it down.
All right.
So-
Do you want to? Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, quick question though. Is this before or after we've taken the rest? This is after we've taken the rest?
You guys are about to start taking the rest.
Or about?
Yeah.
And is this kind of the layout of the building? Is it like one room or is it multiple rooms?
It is a single cabin. You see that there's plenty of room for everybody to adjust on the ground, but walking through would be like extremely difficult terrain without like causing harm or something on to somebody as walking if you're laying down.
Okay. All right. Doe's just gonna lean up against the door then in the inside and takes a rest.
You're not eating with us?
No, Doe's okay. He's gonna pass out, tired from swinging around.
Oh, good night then.
All right, so after breaking it down, do you want me to roll performance on my cooking ability? Is that
Absolutely, yes.
$19?
Oh, you were able to break it down into a wonderful little fillets, all around the same size, almost a perfectionist. As you were able to dice them up and kind of fillet them out. Yeah, exquisite performance.
Thank God for the plus 10.
Can't say I've ever eaten goat before.
Where I come from, we call it vidya, and it is exquisite.
Be a nice break from wolf, though.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, this is there's not many folks around here that have goat, and it is a delicacy.
Yes, it is, and I thank you for the goat because between you, me, and the walls, I'm a little tired of wolf.
Have you tried looking for squirrels and whatnot around here? It might be a little bit savory, a little bit of difference for the palate.
Squirrel is good. I would kill for an elk at this point, though.
Oh, we do have a few of those, but they're far northern from here.
Well, we'll make our way up there sooner or later, and we'll have to enjoy.
Kind of see Merrick. I kind of perk up a little bit when you talk about elk. Like, oh, they're here too. Okay.
Yeah, they seem to migrate up in the northern areas where it's extremely cold.
Have to visit sometime.
As she looks at the back of her hands. Oh. You'll see that soon enough.
After I Now, do you want me? That was just for my butchering. Do you want me? Is that? Do you want me to do the performance now for cooking?
Yeah, let's see how well it comes out with what's been found so far.
15. I blame the mushrooms.
I do too. Dubious food.
So as you're kind of looking at the mushrooms and you're kind of seeing that they didn't just have the right taste to it in your opinion, right? You felt like it was kind of lacking something. Can you do a perception check?
Well,
you notice that there's sprigs of thyme, rosemary, kind of wrapped around. It's real easy to see because it's right there on that windowsill above the cooking area.
may I use some of your spices?
Oh, please.
So I dice up a little bit, some of the spices. Not careful not to overdo it and use too much, and obviously not to take all of her spices. But I get a little bit more spice into it and adjust it up.
All right, let's see how it turns out now.
Worse, thank you.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure on how long those have been sitting on the windowsill. I'm so
Well,
sorry.
you know, it's okay. I've got one more ingredient that's my own special ingredient that I'm gonna pull out, and I'm gonna pull out the chef's tools and dig into the spices that I have here and give it one more chance, so that, but I'll being careful not to overcook.
All right.
I'm just not doing well today, so yeah, at least it's a little better.
It tastes, or it looks and smells. It smells quite good.
I mean, 14, 14 is still better than average, so I'll live with it. But it's not up to my standards, and I apologize for that.
Oh no, nothing to apologize for. I appreciate the meal.
I'm gonna go at the corner and brood now.
My guy just sitting there patting him on the back. You did the best you could. Still better than Wolf.
Still better than Wolf.
And so where would everybody else like to do at this point? The meals have been made. Go ahead and do a 1d12 to see how many you prepared. Okay, so one meal you were able to get in this time frame. If you wanted to spend more time on it, I'll let you just do one more roll for performance, and then one more 1d12 to see what you did with the rest of it, or whether or not you kind of walked away from it at that time. Okay, so you were able to pull it off by getting some more rations out of there, as well as cook a little bit more for Baba Lazaga as well.
I got three more out of it.
Okay, so everybody go ahead and add 3 more rations to yours. On top of the one that you have currently that you don't have to eat tonight. You can actually eat in the morning if you would like, preferred.
I'll eat it now.
Okay.
After dinner, though, I am going to go to sleep.
All right, so we got Low going down for the night.
I'm gonna head outside. I prefer sleep. I don't like being confined. Hope you don't mind. America is going to kind of find a dry some. Is there any dry patches around here?
No, it's all quite soggy. The closest dry spot that you can find is probably on either one of the tendrils, which is still kind of damp, or you can on top of the skull, like just climbing into his compartment and kind of standing there.
Ez'll kind of pipe up and just be like, I don't want to crowd your area, so I'll just make a space outside, and she'll go out and do she'll go make a tiny hut like over here and like announce it to the others in case they want.
And that was a ritual cast, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That would be perfect.
Mademoiselle, it's been a pleasure. I'll catch you in the morning.
I will see you in the morning as well.
Sleep over.
Dude, this thing is so cool. I really like it.
It pays to be warm.
Yeah. No, Shell, not you. You can't fit.
Joel can fit. You just gotta squeeze. Everybody make the right
You want
space,
warmth.
you know?
The very back corner that let him in.
No, he's big.
Yeah, it's a 9
He's big.
creatures of medium size.
He's a large. There's a conversion, like how many small is a medium, medium is a large, but I don't want to look for it, so he can stay outside.
Yeah, it's a 3 to 1.
I don't remember. It gets weird when you get up to like gargantuan, so
it'll fail
can't
if it
remember the numbers.
has a large one. So
yeah.
he just sitting outside like.
And Doe's in there sleeping. Lo, you're sleeping up there too, right? You
Yeah,
said
I'm gonna camp out. So I think it's. I'm gonna take her up on her hospitality.
Okay. So as you're sleeping, we'll say you're posted up against the desk right there. You're in the back of your head. You kind of hear like the curtains kind of close around the bath as Baba Lysaga steps behind the curtain and kind of undresses and sets herself into the blood. Kind of notice that off to the left.
I'm glad I'm in here.
In my head, Solar says, "I knew there was something about her that I liked."
I am just gonna be trancing and be blissfully unaware of all this.
None of you are in there. Only Lo's watching this. Doe already went to sleep a while ago.
Solaris has a girlfriend.
Don't tell Strahd.
Or do. Ooh.
I'll be Strahd's stepdaddy.
Wow. That escalated quickly. All right, let's see. All right, so 4 hours pass, no problems, nothing's happening.
You rolled that as me, right?
Yeah, but I just rolled I just rolled regular, so that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be fine. So yeah, 4 hours passed, no problems. As for Marigai, you would be out of your trance. Yep.
So I'll be kind of on watch.
Okay.
Kind of taking the perimeter around for the last 4 hours, just kind of checking stuff out, not really touching anything, just kind of keeping an eye out. Go ahead and hit long rest for me, I guess.
Yep, you got long rest. All right, and well, it was just Marigai, Ez and Mary. You guys kind of jumped the gun, but But good thing, actually, because Mary Guy gets to have a sentinel. 4 hours is Mary Guy's long rest. But the next 4 hours seem to pass. Mary Guy, as you're kind of patrolling, you don't see anything happening out of the ordinary. You can crystal clear see, like, up until the fog's reach, which is like 100 yards out, that there's nothing coming in or trying to work its way in. So yeah, everybody, you're now level 8 and can use your level 8 spells.
Yay.
Woohoo!
And Low stays out.
All right.
Poor Solaris.
Does anybody need me to pull in your character sheet?
Probably me, because I know I'm going to lose like all my spells whenever I do this updating thing.
Okay, so let me go ahead and click on the button.
You can tell it to not update your spells.
I'm going to lose like all my gold and everything too. I don't know.
You won't.
I have currency. Hold on. I have currency unselected. I have other equipment and weapons unselected. The image and the bio are unselected as well. The only thing that it should update is the name, HP, hit dice, spell slots. That's where I need to find out. Do you have any new spells that need to be brought in though?
I don't think so. I think I just got more spell slots.
Okay, so let me go ahead and unselect that then, and then I will start the import. All right, and we will do default. It is.
Did it not update my hit time?
Rob, you do get an extra spell.
What are you talking about?
I mean, you can have you get, instead of 1 4th level spell, you get 2, so you can choose another one if you wanted one.
Well, I mean, yeah, I get
Mine is
extra
all good.
Spell,
Okay,
yeah, I get extra
perfect.
spell slots.
All right, and you are a level 8 druid now. It shows it up in the top right.
Before, let me check, make sure all my spells are over. Beautiful. Yep.
All right, not sure if Dill upgraded his to level 8. Yeah, you did. Perfect. All right, we're golden. We need to check your health though, because that health is kind of low. So we'll look at your health afterwards though.
All right. I don't take hits anyways.
That's true. That's true. All right, as the morning dawns upon all the fog and that surrounds Barovia, you can tell daylight is cresting over it, and as it highlights the land a little bit, giving a little bit of illumination, you can tell it's morning, and everybody is up. And where do we want to go for here?
I think the first thing that we need to do is find a pearl so we can get all this stuff identified, wherever that might be.
Going over here, checking on Low and Doe, seeing what they're doing. Y'all up yet?
Oh yeah, I woke up and I'm heading out the door.
Oh, Doe's just still sitting by the door, chilling.
Oh, Doe, do you need more rope, by the way?
If you got some, I'll take them.
Yeah, here. I don't use it. I can just climb stuff. I want to go ahead and give him my rope. I will trade it to you.
All right, yeah, that'll add another 50 to you.
And I'll do the same thing because I don't have a need for it.
Oh,
Alright,
Doe
so
quite excitedly takes the rope.
How excitedly?
It just grabs it. And I don't know, just enthusiastically.
I'm gonna roll insight on that. I'm kidding. Saying our goodbyes to Baba Lasagna, and wait, Where are we going?
Well, that's what we need to figure out. We
We'll
Resummoning.
probably end up moving before we figure it out.
why don't we start walking towards the Wizard of Wines to go check on Alec. And if we decide on something else on the way, you know, we need,
Right.
Alec's kind of been waiting for a couple days, so we might go check on him because he might be 36 by the time we get there now.
Found another arrow.
Well, it is on the way to Lord Strahd's castle.
So yeah, let's head towards Wizard of Wines.
All right, let's go ahead and get you over to the overview. I just gotta view the scene and then I can activate it afterwards. Give me a second.
Oh, I completely forgot. I got flying I can do now.
Sure, you are level 8. You are allowed to fly.
Whenever you get a chance, could you add Giant Eagle?
Yeah, for sure.
'Cause I should have seen that as in the forest, I imagine.
Hold on, I gotta configure this. Save changes. All right, now we can go and activate.
Guys, take a look at this thing. I'm looking at during our travels. It's just a hilt, right? If you do this, all of a sudden you see the radiant energy just light up out of the hilt of the sword. This thing is really cool.
Not to be a nudge, but you might want to mark the Son of Sword off as a completed quest on our quest log.
Yeah, I can do that.
Here, let me see that. I
Maybe.
could probably use it a little bit better than you can. Besides which, you like to use your bow.
Oh, I do like to use my bow. I'll let you take a look at it, but you got to give it back.
You're not the only one who can use a sword, you know.
No. Well, I mean,
Meanwhile, Ez is tapping her rapier like,
Oh, you too. Well, this thing feels light as air. Like, watch. I hand it to you. Gralrig.
Mm-hmm.
Activate it.
Actually, isn't the sun sword one you have to attune to in order to use? I want to double check that before we just start saying this.
I believe you do have to attune to it. As it transferred over to Armand, it showed its radiancy as it handed over, and just as Armand handed it over to you, it showed its radiancy for a brief moment. But it did show you what it can do for that split second.
Oh, it looks like it went out. Let me see that again.
This time it doesn't because it already showed itself to you.
I see. Well, the thing is, you guys are right. I do primarily use my bow. It looks like 3 people are wanting this weapon. I think the only way that would be fair would be a couple different things. Well, let's get to the Wizard of Wines. I'll think of something on the way.
Doe eyes the sword and asks, "What does it do?"
I don't know. It lit up once when I was holding it, and
It looks like something that the Dawn Lord minions like using.
And it's one of the things that we were told that is crucial if we want to defeat Strahd.
yes.
I mean,
As
the
everybody's-
vampire and the sun.
As
Right.
everybody's talking about this sword, Marigai is kind of leading the group and keeping watch.
Do you think Madame Ava would know anything about this thing?
I'm sure.
That's not on the way, though, is it?
No.
No, then Wizards of Wines it is.
Well, perhaps if we get a pearl, we can learn
Yes.
a little bit more.
I will steal one if I have to. We need a pearl badly.
I think this way's a shortcut, I believe. We go
I
through.
mean, that's also cliffs.
Oh, is it cliffs?
you
Oh,
wanna
yeah,
climb?
you're right. Nope, I'm good. Y'all want to climb? I mean, Doe's got
Heck, no.
75-foot feet of rope now.
I'm not near like Doe.
Yeah, this.
I failed that in gym class.
It'd be just a casual walk.
So you see me after the conversation dies down. You look at me and you see me kind of lost in thought, looking at the hilt every once in a while, every few minutes.
Let's see what I Marigai's like ears kind of twitch, glances over. Is that thing talking to you or something?
No, but
I'm joking. Obviously, she's joking with you about that one. But fuck, it has been so long. I forget which way it is. Well, actually, I do. I got a map here.
who am I gonna give this thing to? They both.
All right.
Oh, do you want me to go ahead and roll perception at all, or passive perception? I don't know what that is. So.
Oh, also with our pace, for each grid, how long would you say that takes? If it's like along a road.
So each square is a fourth of a mile. So about what if you're doing a regular pace? What 12 minutes, 15 minutes per mile?
Oh,
Can I
okay.
get that in real measurements?
Kilometers?
That's
That's about
that's fake distance, sir.
Fake
like
distance.
We like the king's feet here. All right.
Okay, let's see.
Can we
All right.
can we get that in parcels?
be about 7 bananas.
How many hands on a horse is that?
2 kilocubits.
Okay, okay.
Marigai is still kind of leading the group and keeping an eye out.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Eyes open, ears perked, nostrils flaring. All right, perception. Get ready for the nat 1. Oh, no.
All you can take in right now is off into the area. Here, you're kind of hearing just wildlife kind of walking its way through the bushes. You hear some scuffling, but nothing to pull your attention that direction.
Cool. Just trudging on and back of the head praying Ez doesn't burn down another forest.
It's always in the back of her head.
And as it should be.
Do you remember when you caught those animals on fire?
Ah, memories.
Why didn't we go up the other way? Oh wait, that's right. Wizard Wine's way over there.
Yeah.
As I recall, Marigai, you looked pretty horrified about the whole situation.
Here, Marigai kind of make just disgruntled Marigai noises. I'll stop. Need another perception for me, or
Yeah, go ahead and do another perception check.
So did Van Richten teach you how to burn everything down?
No, actually, I think that
Take
was
that
more
24.
of the Kavaras.
Oh, okay.
Wonderful. Off in the distance, you see this kind of a shimmer, kind of close to the tree line, or sorry, the roots of the tree out in the distance.
shimmer like a metallic shimmer, or
With that, yeah, you would know that it was more of a metallic shimmer, yeah.
and whereabouts is this?
Just
And
off to
kinda
the right.
Hang on, there's something over here. Y'all see this? Something metallic over there.
I'll roll perception to see if I see it.
Aye.
And I'm pointing it out, so I mean, I don't know if that counts as a help or not.
I might see it. I might not see it.
What's your perception, Mary? Because you have to actually open up your player sheet to do that one. Otherwise, it does it as the cart, which has no perception ability. You have a +3. All right, so
15, 16, 17.
yeah, so yeah, you all see this little shimmer on the ground out there as well.
I walk
Oh,
over.
that
and
looks shady.
I walk over, take a look.
Yeah, fair guy coming over to kind of. Gotta inspect the shinies.
You notice that it almost seems like a little trinket, like a kid's toy. The ball is cylindrical, and it looks like there's a stick with a little cup on the top of it.
Well, isn't this thing curious?
It's the ball that stuck out to you because it looks like a metal ball.
How big is this?
It's probably about I would say maybe an inch in diameter. Oh. Yeah.
Kind of bent down. You said it's on the ground.
Correct.
No signs like leaves covering this. Like it's been there. It just got there almost.
No, you see it's kind of covered up a little bit. It was the ball that was hanging down out of the tree brush that you were able to see. And as you grabbed hold of it, you saw that it was hooked to a line that was connected to it.
Our guy's going to. Yeah, might as well. I'm not gonna put the marker down, but I'm gonna hit the detect magic on that as Marigai kind of leans down into it and inspecting it further.
Yeah, nothing glows on it. No schools of magic cause it to glow or anything. You can tell it's just a cup with a little ball that's tethered to it and a stick that kind of holds the cup up.
Oh, Margaret's gonna pick it up and this is like some sort of children's toy, and she's gonna try to flick the ball into the cup.
I think you need a dexterity check if you make it.
Probably.
All right, go for it. Not quite getting it. At this point, you missed.
Oh. Okay, if I hold on to it.
Go for it.
All right. Doing one more glance around just the forest, making sure nothing's coming up as we leave back to the trail. I guess we're moving on, right?
Aye.
Yes, keep on going.
We're here finally.
Yep, familiar place to you all. We are at the Wizard of Wines. As you come through the opening, you see in the clearing up in the far back, it rests the Wizard of Wines.
Can I kind of hang back and let the group go forward as she tries the ball thing again?
Mary hangs back to see if Guy makes it.
I think I got this.
I believe in you.
The dirty 20.
Yay!
Successfully was able to make the ball into the cup.
Yes.
Her life is now complete.
All right, I'm gonna go retire, guys. Y'all have fun with Strahd. I'm gonna add cup ball to my inventory, just to play it at awkward times.
All right, let me scroll into this. And now we are there.
Armand, dear, I had a question.
Yeah.
Your gentleman friends who we saw last time, did they need a bottle of wine from here? Shouldn't you be sending them with some?
I wouldn't recommend it. I really. I mean, how about this? I think maybe we can get one bottle, and we'll give it to them only if they did a good job while we were away. But you don't want to condone bad behavior. After all, you did kind of scare them straight, it seemed like.
It was for a good cause, though.
Actually, probably more for them than us. Thank you.
Could you put low on there, not Orlando?
Yep.
Alec!
Oh, Marigai.
How are you?
Doing good. Doing my my reading, my studies.
Haven't touched any weird arrows lately, have you?
No, I haven't. No.
Okay, good,
Not since
good.
that one time.
Wow. Good that you learn from the mistakes. How far along is your reading?
Still got a couple. Still about. I think I still got about like. I think he said about 8 more days.
Well, you're making progress then. Making progress, that's important. That's good, that's good. I actually managed to locate another gem. We couldn't retrieve it, unfortunately, but we will eventually.
Oh, I think Davian would be happy to hear that.
Where is that old coot?
He spends most of his time up there reading and cooking for all of us here.
Good to see you again, Alec. And Mariguy's gonna kind of nod real quick as she goes back to the group.
You as well, Marigold.
Hey, Alex, you still got that coin?
He pats his chest, looks into his little pocket on the right hand side in his vest, and yes, I do.
Let me see it real quick.
He hands it off to you.
1 second. Gonna. I close my eyes and I start focusing, and the coin begins to glow. I see that you've been keeping up with your studies. 8 days left. Wow. All right. Well, you're doing a good job, Alec. I hand the coin back.
Davian said that I've been studying quite well, and that I'm catching on pretty quickly.
You got a good head on your shoulders, Alec. I flip the coin back to him. I look forward to fighting alongside you one day.
I turn my head and just sort of understand what he's trying to do, but I'm almost a little disgusted because without having to roll BS, I know it was BS.
He goes ahead and he tries to attempt to grab it as it's in midair, kind of fumbles it a little bit, but catches it on the third try as he's bouncing it up.
There you go. Well, you come to me if you need anything, okay, Alec?
I will do, Armand. Thank you.
Mary, you said that you wanted to go find some wine?
Guy?
Well, I only drink swill, so I could use someone that knows what to actually choose.
All right, dear. Lead the way.
I actually haven't been here to buy wine. I haven't. Do you know where the shop is where we can get it?
No, sorry, I don't. Maybe Lo does?
Yeah, Lo, where do we go when we actually want to purchase the wine? Is there like a front desk?
I just usually talk to head man in charge, and he lets it, I slip him some coin, he brings me the good stuff, and we call it a day.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can find this headmaster. Oh, and Lo, I'm gonna talk to you and Grawig. Anybody that wants the blade, we'll meet out in the front of this building in about an hour.
Okay.
All right, as you make your way through the loading dock and then head yourself up the ramp, you kind of find yourself onto the second story over there by the opening. As you walk in, you kind of walk into seeing in front of you the table that sits in front. You've sat there before. Davian is sitting there with a book opened at the table, kind of reading through it, taking notes.
Hello, sir.
Well, hello, Armand.
How are you doing, Davian?
Oh, I'm doing good. It's just these old bones aren't what they used to be, you know?
I look forward to the day where I can grow old. Yeah, we probably have a lot of stories you could tell.
Not many adventurers get to say that they get to live old. It's us to sit behind the desks and work the fields. You get to say that, we get to grow old.
Have you ever written your thoughts down? Or any stories of your adventures?
Oh, there's not many adventures for me. I've been taking care of this most of my life, if not all. I mean, there's a few moments I got to leave.
I mean, running a successful wine enterprise is pretty important stuff, especially here in Barovia.
Running it or keeping it going? because it was provided to me by my father and his father's father.
The fact that you guys can make it at all out here is very impressive. Regardless, Mary, where are you at?
I'm stuck on a wall.
No, just not.
As you see Mary turn the corner over here and head her way down the hallway.
I was like, mind's eye were there. I just didn't want to go through all the BS of the stairs and stairs and stairs. Because this thing's a nightmare to navigate.
Okay, you're there as well then.
Okay, cool. I got lucky because I just teleported right there. I was like, oh, heck yeah. Thank you. All right, so, Mary, again, I have very poor taste in the wine I drink. I can't really tell the difference unless it's that special kind I tried that one time at Strahd's Castle.
And you said that was a honey-like wine?
Yeah, it was.
Davian, dear, do you have any mead?
Oh no. Most of the meat has dried up from these parts. It's mainly we have wines here. That's it. And unfortunately, at this point, we only have one wine.
Oh, really? Why is that?
We haven't located our other or have gotten back our other 2 gems that help us make the wine.
Speaking of Davian, we did locate the second gem. Do you know if someone Baba Lasagna or Lasagna, Baba, whatever her real name is? I can't. Baba Yaga, whatever. Yeah, Baba Yaga.
Baba, just say Baba. It's good.
Yeah, I would say. You know of a witch of that name? Strahd's mother, I believe.
Oh, the follower of Mother's Night. Yes, we know who Baba Lazaga is.
Well, she has the gem. She's very powerful.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if we can procure that either right now or without some means of stealth. But
you have seen the gem in her possession then.
I have felt its power.
I've actually touched it.
Did you?
Yeah,
I wouldn't say her possession so much as it is her house's.
Yeah, acting like a giant battery.
Oh no, she's using it for that.
My hypothesis, yes. I'm not 100% sure on it, but that is what I could feel with my own senses. It felt like the gem was. She has this hut, and it kind of glancing over to the company around, kind of leaning forward to Davian, kind of putting a little bit lower of a voice just for him. One of your own over there, and she's aware as well. Have she been back?
Has who been back? I'm sorry.
What's her name?
These ears aren't as good as they used to be. I'm so sorry.
I'll tell you later. But I believe the hut. She's using the gem to give the hut life.
Yes. So. I apologize. I wasn't forthright about the information on the gem at the very beginning.
Yes, well, we nearly paid our lives for it.
I did tell you that she is a great foe, and she was the one that took one of our gems. We knew that. We did not know where she hid it though, and we're unaware that she had turned her hut into a living. What would it be considered?
Construct.
Yeah, construct. There you go. Okay, a living construct.
Animated.
Yes, and unfortunately, I hate to say this because it is such a strong and it has a negative connotation to it. It is considered a cursed gem. However, it is not. It is not the gem itself that is evil, but those that use it. Right? The way that they use it.
The The power can be used for good or evil. Yes.
I mean, in this world and in every world, alcohol is a type of a poison, right? Can we all agree?
Guy.
So is most medicines.
So technically, this gem is a cursed item that does emit poisons, right? But it allows the people here in Barovia to live past and see past all of the sadness. It allows them to thrive in their own little way.
It's just I find it curious that this poison you mentioned, it's so versatile. It can be used for alcohol as well as animating a house.
And the difference between medicine and poison is usually dose.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Aye.
However, the gem itself is able to power constructs. And depending on who uses them and how they use them would be what is evil and what is good. If you travelers and you adventurers had the gem itself and was able to create a construct yourself, you would more likely free the people of Barovia rather than to, if you were able to use the magic that is contained, of course, you would probably help rather than hurt, right?
If I may be so bold. What do you need this one for?
Variety, dear. We only have but one drink at this moment.
I'm not seeing where it would be a problem if we could just somehow convince Baba Yaga to bring her hut here to squash your grapes for you.
Mary, I don't think that's gonna work.
She seems like a nice lady.
They tried to kill us.
That's a little aggressive.
Because someone was trying to destroy her house. That was a lie.
yeah.
You could feel it.
I have no idea who that was, but you know,
Yeah.
still.
Well, I mean, if she stole the gem, is it really her? Then again, ownership is whatever. Yeah. So
9/10.
In all honesty, we still should have destroyed it.
Oh no, we would need that here. I would hope that you wouldn't destroy it. We need that for the wines.
no, I wouldn't have any intention of destroying it.
So here's the impasse. I don't think we're strong enough to get that one yet. You said you have no way of knowing any leads at all for this third gem?
No, unfortunately, my son was not here watching over it to see who had taken it.
Is there anybody still here that was there that we could talk to?
No, he was the only one on watch that day.
Oh no.
We had to head the trade route over to Veliki. And in the process, we also, we also had to make a stop at Argunvast Holt. And in the process, that's when he was supposed to be here watching the gym.
So the gym was completely unguarded. There was no workers or anything. Just there one moment, gone the next.
You say a moment, but it was hours, several hours that we were gone, and I don't know in what time frame it was taken.
Sorry to hear that. Well, we will certainly, when I look at both Mary and Marigai, I'm sure we're both gonna keep an eye out, see if we can find it for you. Because you guys do a good thing here.
You see Marigai let out a soft hiss, almost like there's only so much we can look for if we don't have any single leads.
I know, but I noticed on my travels, sometimes things have a way of turning up when you least expect it.
Where is your son now?
Oh, he's running the Blue Water Tavern.
think it'd be a good idea if we paid him a visit.
He wasn't here, so wouldn't hurt. But
go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll history.
me?
Yeah.
Right.
So you recall that you already know the keep, right? The barkeep at the Blue Water Inn in Valaki. You had already questioned him in the past and found that he was there with his love, his wife, that he is now.
Right, he was like, yeah, he was off and with her.
Yeah.
Well, Davian, one thing that I did come in here for is me and Mary were gonna procure a couple of bottles of wine to bring back home. Do you know how much that costs?
Oh, the wine would not be running if it wasn't for you. If you need a couple of wines, you can actually take them fresh from the spill. And he kind of points down in this area.
Well, I bowed to Davian. I'm like, well, Davian, we're gonna keep on looking. If we find anything else, we'll report it back to you immediately, okay?
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
And then I wait for Mary just in case, or Mary guy, in case you guys have anything else to say. I'll wait for you guys to head out too.
No, you go ahead. I'm gonna stay behind for a little bit.
Okay. Mary?
I'm heading out with you.
Okay.
Oh, and if also if you want to know, Mary guy, it was Erwin and Danica are the owners, and they had the sons as well. Brom and Bray.
I'm about to try and bring up my notes to see where I got it written down.
I made it.
Docs.
I made it. You said I made it.
I have so many notes here.
Mary, have you ever done one of these? I don't want to screw anything up because I'd feel really bad.
Well, you have to have a bottle. Do you have a container, a flask, or something to put it in?
There should be some here if this is where they keep this. I look around. Is there any bottles that we could use?
You notice you're still on the second story, so if you look down and you kind of peer down, there's some stairs right in the center of this walkway. You go down there, you're gonna hit the stair icon, and it should shoot you over to the actual first stair. Or did it just send you to that one? Hold on, I got you. Oh, that one's set to the other one. All right, whatever. We'll get you over here. Oh, Mary overshot. Sorry.
She got flung.
So down here, you actually see the doors that are kind of open, which lead. In this one, the barrels are there, and you kind of peer down a little bit further down the hallway, and you can see that this is where they have like the cask, the water, you know, the wine containers, the bottles themselves.
Are there any that are already pre-bottled and everything? Maybe like a whole case?
No, you do see trails going across the floor where they had bottled some of the barrels and brought them out. They don't normally bottle the wines here. They usually put them in barrels. But you do see them. You see some bottles over here.
About how many?
You'll see about 10 to 12.
Is there an empty box to put them in?
I'm sure you'd be able to fasten one together real fast.
All right, Armand, I think we need to take about 12 bottles back.
12?
Aye, 12.
Do you think that's gonna upset him?
No.
All right. Well, yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get some bottles of wine, I guess.
All right, you were able to get 12 bottles, and now creating the little crate to hold them. Who's going to be doing that?
I no idea. No, not me. Mary, do you go with the hammer?
Well, that's a good question. What would I roll for that?
I would say it would probably be like a survival.
Well, how about this? I'll inspire you. I'm like, you got this, Mary. and add a D8 to it. Oh yeah.
It's the best box you've ever seen, I suppose.
Lord. A natural 20.
Your box making is exquisite.
Thank you, dear. Apparently, I've learned it all my life. Oh dear. Okay.
And
I start putting the bottles inside.
Can I be that guy looking close at the map? Isn't the bottling room down there, and this is where the barrels are?
So this
yeah.
So wait, the bottling room?
Look, you see the bottles down there?
Oh yeah, I guess you could be that guy. But there was some in there. They just didn't know that those ones existed there.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
But as you're walking around, you kind of you notice that there's a big room of them, of bottles. And if you want to point it out to them, they can go down there and look.
Yeah, I'll pass by and just say bottling rooms down that way.
Oh, did you hear that, Mary?
Oh, thank you, Doe.
Do you look at this box she made?
I carved a beautiful tree on it and everything, apparently.
This almost looks like elven craftsmanship. This is exquisite.
That's what that's working tools. Wait until y'all are done.
Yeah, so we're basically able to throw the bottles in there. I'm like, hey Mary, I have an idea. We could probably sell this in this box for a lot more money and get some more wine if we really wanted to.
That's a great idea.
I mean, you're gonna get all the profit because look at this thing.
It's for the good of the party. It's not for me.
I like the way you think.
Now, any extra, we can split it with your friends, and also you need to send some back to that lovely girlfriend of yours.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Alrighty, well, it looks like we are all set here.
Just quickly, sorry, was I outside? I think I missed that. Was I outside for that conversation, or was I kind of just wandering around down below?
You can roll a perception to see if you heard it as you were walking around.
Okay, yeah, because that's kind of what I was going for there. Okay, I'll do a perception on that.
Yeah, and we weren't being secretive or anything about it.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Absolutely heard every word that they said.
And 12. There we go.
Okay, I'm also gonna grab 2 bottles of wine.
Oh, hey, Doe.
Hey.
You have to go up and around.
Oh, I do. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get some wine too, huh?
No, just a few bottles. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab them.
I guess this is one of the benefits of working for this guy. This is pretty neat.
He works for us. We brought these things back.
So I wasn't here for that. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. Well, I'll go. I pick the box up with the 12 bottles, and I'm like, oh gosh, this is so freaking heavy. Mary, can you carry this?
I probably. Mary picks it up, tosses it on her shoulder and walks along.
Like you see me like shaking off my arms, you can tell like I'm not faking it. That was pretty heavy for me.
It's all right, dear.
Oh, that's right. So where are we gonna put these?
In the important questions later.
Yeah. Well, I do gotta speak with some people in about how long would you say it's been? Since I said.
Oh, it's you've had them waiting for about 35-45 minutes outside.
Okay. Cool.
By the way, it's also raining right now too.
Oh, even better. Hey Mary, bring those. You're not gonna want to miss this. This is gonna be fun.
I'll be right there.
All right, so can I go ahead and interject?
Yeah. Our scene's done.
Okay, so as this all is happening, Marigai watches them leave, kind of closes the doors, waits a couple seconds, sits down in front of the chair. Davian, what was that lady's name that we met at the swamp? I cannot remember for the life of me.
Baba Lazaga.
No, the other one.
He's talking about when we were across the river before we went to the house.
Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second. I can pull that.
Yeah.
That is. Oh, you know what? Give me a second. I'm just gonna run over to that map real fast. It'll be much faster.
Just look at the
No
menu.
problem.
Yeah.
No, I forgot to write it down. That's my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
And Doe takes a seat right below the window.
Her name was, or is actually, she didn't die or anything. Muriel Binshaw.
Ariel. What was the last name?
Vinshaw. Muriel Vinshaw.
All right.
In fact, I'll just throw it in here for a public, or let's put it in a different language and hopefully you'll never be able to see it. Hold on, where is, that was Raven.
Druidic. Put it in Druidic.
Oh, she spoke in Raven. That's, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, Merrick already established that she was a.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I didn't realize this actually had that as an option.
Wait, they have their own language?
Yep.
I'm not going to know that probably, but
They just keep saying nevermore.
Wow.
No.
I thought they were able to speak a language. That could be just the familiar.
no. How would you even know this conversation's happening?
What? I didn't. I just went to take a seat by the building.
All right. Well, windows closed, doors closed.
Yeah, with a 29. Come on.
With a 29, he left one ear inside there, and he's able to hear. No, just kidding.
Sounds about right.
Just
Look,
dropping against every door as he walks by.
Doe just does Doe things, it's fine.
The map has the lower and the upper, so I was gonna be on the lower part, but since I rolled the 29, I'm gonna put myself on the upper.
Oh, if you want to, you can use your things to climb up the wall if you're trying to listen in on.
No. I'm not trying to listen in. I just leaned up against the wall, and then
He's feeling the vibrations of Davian's and Mariguy's voice and is able to translate them. So
about right.
All right.
Baba Yaga, when we went there, I met one. We ran across Muriel, who was keeping an eye there. She was keeping an eye on that hut, I believe. That's what she said.
She is on a mission to find the gem as well. Yes.
And Is she just gonna? Does she come back? How often does she come back to report?
I would say once every 3 days.
I try to keep kind of a low wraps on the whole Raven thing, but have you all been scouting for the other gem?
We are always on the lookout for the other gem. Yes.
Now I'm gonna say it's out of character real quick because I have this in my notes, just a random thing in my notes. It says hang on.
I can hear the boba tea.
Apparently, yeah, I hear it too. No, it's very, very good. Did I seriously lost it already?
I hope you brought enough for the whole table.
So I have in the city, which is, yeah, I said one of the ravens revealed himself to be Bray. He may know where the third gem is. I have that in my notes. I didn't put any context to that. I don't know why I didn't. But I heard that from something.
That Bray may know where the other one is? I have not heard this. I don't know.
Who is Bray?
Bray is my son's son. He wasn't even born at the time.
Interesting. And where does he usually stay around?
Well, you've probably met him playing around the Blue Water Inn. He's but maybe 9 to 10 years old.
Yeah. Blue Water Inn.
And you recall that's the Blue Water Inn that's in Valley Key.
In Valley Key, okay.
That's where you guys met Donovich. Wait, no, not Donovich. You met. That's Bray Martikov, Brom Martikov, Danica, Dorokova.
Yeah, I got their names.
Yeah,
written here somewhere.
Yeah, and Erwin. Erwin's the father of Bray and Brom.
All right. Yeah,
he runs the inn.
Make sure here. Yeah, I got their names. Okay. So he was just a boy. You said he's about 10 years old?
Yeah.
9 or 10? Okay. I don't know. I had this in my notes then. Okay. I noticed something while we were at Baba Yaga's hut, though. There's a hole beneath the hut that seems like it could be a good way to get to the gem if one was stealthy enough. A partner and I tried to get to it from inside the hut. We were unsuccessful because, we severely underestimated how much power that gem was giving her hut. And like I said, we almost died.
Oh, wow. I didn't know of this. But that is great news.
I'm not sure if we can brute force it, though. That's the thing. I don't know what kind of network you have set up here for being able to maybe set up something to get to this gem stealthily. If there's any way you can, I don't know, maybe track Baba Yaga's track her movement, see if there's any sort of pattern to when she leaves her hut and for how long, if at all. Do you know anything about that?
When she comes to let us know, she does watch and mark its patterns as the hut moves. I did not know that was what was powering it and how to get to it, but I think you've given us a great plan. I believe if we have somebody staking out or hidden underneath as it walks above them, that they would possibly either get crushed or we'd be able to get the gem from the bottom.
That was the warning I was going to give you. If this thing is powering the hut, it may just drop. That being said, though, I think we have the beginnings of a plan here. Keep an eye, keep your sentry up. Look for movements, look for patterns, look for time schedules or timetables when she leaves the hut. See how it moves, see where it goes. And the more intelligence we have on this, I think the better our odds are.
I believe you are right, Marigai. This is wonderful news. I will make sure that we take a look at this and mark it down as so.
And Davian, make sure your people stay safe. Don't let them overcommit. She is, I can tell you right now, she is vastly powerful.
I will make sure. And you said you had fallen, and how strong is this Baba Lysaga?
Our entire group, she made very quick work of us. She has abilities I've never seen before, poisonous clouds that just immobilize and choke you. She was able to, even the hut itself, if the hut feels, I believe, again, hypothesis here, but if the hut feels like it's threatened, if it's animated, those vines do crushing damage. And Marigai kind of holds up her wrist, and there's still kind of scarring along her wrist where the band of thorns kind of bit in. I had to use an item to protect myself from these vines that this house attacked me with. If I did not use that, I would have been a blood stain on the wall.
As he looks at you, oh, I see where the blood has crisped up around here. Wow, that must do major damage. Then, yes, I will read that along. I will let her know. Good. But I think you have such a wonderful plan.
Well, I imagine we'll be back soon enough, and we'll trade information then, and I think we can finalize a plan.
Sounds perfect. I will make sure that the young boy, he still feels like a boy to me, but the young man is still doing his studies like he should.
Thank you, Davian. Marikata reaches over and shakes his hand, and let me get out here and make sure my group hasn't run you dry on your wine.
I'm not going to make you navigate.
Thank God.
Little mini game.
All you hear is the Benny Hill song.
So, what's going on out here?
Well, I pulled the hill. I've been thinking long and hard about this, and part of me wants to keep this weapon. But you've seen the way I fight. I'm not very strong. I couldn't even really carry these bottles of wine here. Mary's carrying them, so my expertise is obviously not with this weapon.
Do we really need that many bottles of wine?
Yeah,
I-
for sure.
I will
Always.
not have you say another thing about it.
Always
They more than
need
know
that
us.
many.
One just doesn't stop by the Wizards of Wine. Stop bringing some wine back, right?
Y'all are going to be nursing hangovers every morning.
At least morale will be up.
I'm not giving y'all medicine for it.
All right, so I need to ask, who actually wants this blade?
Me.
I have a series of people in my head that would love to hold that blade.
Okay.
All screaming.
All right, so the way this is going to work is this is going to be twofold. I'll need a vow to be made that you will always try to help my people when you can. Not as their champion or anything crazy commitment like that, but please never do my people any harm. And if you ever get a chance to use this blade for their own benefit, to protect them, anything like that, please do so. That's condition number 1. Condition number 2. The blade itself, it seems like it has a mind of its own as far as turning on and turning off. So, not too sure how that's going to work. I'm not really good with these magical types of things. What I'm going to want you guys to do is to duel each other, not to the death, no offensive spells, anything like that. A friendly duel to see who actually will get to use this blade going forward. If you don't agree with these terms, blade's probably not for you.
Armand, you saved my life in our last battle. You and your people will always have my eternal gratitude. I will never do your people harm. That goes without saying. And I'm always up for some friendly competition.
Great.
Can I have, while you guys are doing this, can you guys all roll a perception check?
Yeah, everybody?
Everybody.
Wait, did Lo just get a good perception roll?
A dirty 20, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, dough.
Doe, I don't know about you, man.
Doe has
Oh
become
my God.
omnipotent.
All right.
I see nothing.
So Mary is just kind of like, the rain's getting in her eyes. She can't really see anything that's going on. But as for anybody who rolled over a 13, you kind of notice that Ez isn't there, but you hear some whispering coming around, like this area somewhere. Just something to keep in your mind.
Murder, I summoned 2 wolves. Attack! Just kidding.
As is doing as things, I figure she's got her own reasons for, we're all on kind of shore leave, so to speak. So, yeah.
I mean, it is raining, so I doubt she can set too much on fire. So,
I have more faith in Ez than that. So, especially with all this alcohol around.
So, with that being said, who is going to be competing?
Of course I am.
I touched the ring, and the ring of personality, and Cadell comes up and goes, "This sounds like it should be my fight. If we're going to duel, it should be me."
Again, I don't know if you heard it when I was speaking with Lo, but this is not to the death. This will be a duel.
If the lizard can't handle me, that's his own fault.
And what do you say, Grolrick?
rude.
You'll go down just like the rest of those that face me.
I'm saying it very tongue in cheeked, so that it's all pregame.
It's the anime banter stuff. So we have Cadell and we have Gralrig. Anybody else?
I'm guessing I'm going to be healing wounds, so stand by, I reckon.
All right. So again, no offensive magic allowed. Other types of magic are fine. No offensive magic. Also, you can't control someone's mind and say, I give up. Nothing like that's gonna fly. You guys have to actually fight each other out. Now, do you guys want to start close? Do you guys want to start far? How do you guys want to do it? Leave it to you.
I'm fine with just starting here.
Yeah, hand to hand. We're going to be doing it. We're going to be close anyway.
And I look at Cadell. I'm like, so Cadell, are you going to be shifting between personalities and utilizing any of their abilities during this fight?
Not during this fight, no. This is my fight only. I kept the bloody paladin tucked away in the back. He was wanting to be out here too. Said something about smite. Nah, this is my fight.
You completely no. All right.
So Orlando.
If that's the case, then I think it only fair it being between two people that Shell can't be involved in this fight.
Not needed.
All right. Everybody go ahead and give them some distance, and when you hear the thunderclap, you guys may begin.
So, do you want us to roll initiative now?
In just a second. Mary, can I grab one of those bottles of wine, please?
Here you go. And I toss one to him.
I grab it and I take the cork out with my teeth. Let's see a good clean fight.
I think he needs an athletics check to make sure he caught it.
I can do that. That's true. Let's do it.
We are talking about
Actually, it would be a dex check, I would say. I fumble it, and then I pick it off the ground, and I try to act like nothing happened. And then I take the cork out of my off with my teeth. All right. I snap my fingers, and you hear a thunderclap because I used my minor illusion. And now you guys can do your thing.
All right.
I take shelter under Shell's wing so I can see things.
Advantage on initiative?
As a barbarian, yes.
Oh. That happens later, doesn't it? Yeah. I haven't had to look at that in so long.
All right.
All right. So.
Berg, I didn't really thunderclap.
First thing I'm gonna do.
Misclick.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to go into rage. And then I need to roll a d8. For this I have an intangible spirit which looks like a pixie appears within 5 feet of, in this case, Galrig. And at the end of a current turn, the spirit will explode, and the creature within 5 feet must succeed a dex save or take 1d6 of fire damage. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again, summoning another spirit on each turn as a bonus action. And then I'm going to take my attack with my longsword. $15 hit?
No.
Alright. Gonna take my second attack.
Just the deadpan no.
And
22 hits? Okay.
So 1 plus your strength modifier.
Whoop, no, sorry, that was I didn't mean to hit critical. Let me
But
delete that damage. Normal. 5. And then roll your dex save. And roll your d6. Take 1 more damage. So 7 total.
you mean 6? 5 plus 1?
5 plus 1, yeah.
All right.
All right. So what does that? Yeah. So what does that look like? What happened?
So,
a fairy shows up and explodes.
Yeah. So as I went into rage, triggers wild surge, and that's what my D8 was for, and a spirit that looks like a fairy appears right next to him, and then at the end of my turn it explodes, and he takes it 1d6 of force damage. So I just blew up a little fairy.
Oh dear, how terrible.
Alec, you might as well come over here and watch. Be good. Good to see you. See a little spar going on. Wouldn't hurt you.
He walks up and we'll do, Marigai. We'll do.
As this like came around the corner, like fastening a chain back around her neck, and kind of looks up like, fighting? Why?
Yeah, it's it's a duel for the sword. You seem like you were interested. Did you want to get next?
No. I'll be good.
All right, well, come have a seat. We got some wine over here. Let's have some fun.
Comes over and is like, sure. Grab some wine.
Nope.
That was so close to a 20.
that one does hit.
He missed it. He like shot a red fairy out of his chest and it exploded on him.
The fuck?
I didn't know that was a thing.
All right.
Ooh, that was... Oh, and he punched him in the face and... Ooh, that's a nice hit, Robert. It looks like that didn't really phase Cadell much.
Back to my turn, I assume?
Yes, it's all you.
Oof.
27 hit?
No, you missed.
7 damage.
Okay.
Taking my second swing. $23 hit.
Mm-hmm.
For 6 more damage, and I forgot to say it at the beginning, so I didn't summon the fairy this round. I need to do it before I start. So 6 plus 7, 13 damage.
Yep.
Does hit. Just doing them as we go here.
Mm-hmm.
Hits as well.
Oh, he barely dodged. Oh, he almost dodged that one.
All right, so I'm gonna summon my fairy. $16 hit.
Yeah.
For 12 slashing. $18 hit. Yeah, I guess it does because 16 hit, to hit.
While you guys are battling this back and forth and the slashing and everything, you're feeling the weight of the water kind of weigh you down just a little bit. As the rain starts hitting really heavily right now, you hear in the distance the thunder and lightning as well.
I look over at Ez. I'm like, Ez, that fairy, does that look magic to you?
Oh, roll your dex.
Mary sets down the keys to sit on it.
I don't really know. I've not seen one before.
And 5 more.
All right.
Come on.
It's just kind of like taps her chin, like, so when do you call it a win?
I don't know. It looks like they're going at it. It looks like he's healing himself. Okay.
All right, your turn.
Okay. $13, I assume doesn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm, all right, I'll just for 7 more damage. Yeah, keep forgetting to summon my fairy. So yeah, we'll just stick with 7.
How y'all looking?
I'm there.
Because I damn sure don't know.
I'm still hanging in.
Oh man.
So we need the GM to yeah, we need a roll of 1 rolling here.
Smashed himself in the foot.
So as you're going to attack him with you're using your warhammer currently, right?
Yeah.
You kind of feel this pull in the back of your arm, and it kind of twinges as it goes past him. You smash it into the ground, and as it hits the rock, it kind of flings the handle forward away from your hand.
Okay.
So as
So
it
you're
pivots,
saying I dropped it?
it pivots, and yeah, it drops the weapon.
Okay. Then I'll take my second swing with my longsword.
The warhammer goes flying off and smacks Marigai in the face.
All Thor style.
Does not hit.
All right.
Oh, that was unfortunate. It looks like they're getting tired.
23 hit.
Yeah.
12 damage, and I forgot to summon my fairy again. Damn it.
Yeah, you're not doing good on that one.
No, I'm not. It's your
All
turn
right.
there, sir.
Yeah.
Does not hit.
15. Wow.
Does not,
Even better. And then I'm going to go to there.
Oh, bye, Crawlrig.
Your turn.
Where did he go?
I'm like
Where
60
you go?
feet
It's
away.
right there.
Oh, I should have done my second attack. Oh well.
does he?
No, that's part of the spell is that it does not invoke an opportunity attack.
All right. So I reach down as your as my first action and grab your warhammer and just fling it over my shoulder. I guess I win.
No, it's not done. This is just the next part of the fight.
Everybody here sees that you ran away.
By the way, there's only a couple of words per round you can do.
Fight's still going, Cadell.
So like I said, I just reach down and then I will
Okay.
delay my action. Grab your warhammer and
As Graurig, as you the fight isn't completely over right now, right?
No, it's not. It's still going.
Okay, so as you are as you're feeling like this feeling of life kind of come back into you from the gods from above. Let's see. Are you still out there, JR? If you want to do a exclamation mark D8 for the cure wounds, and we'll then add 4 to it.
Five.
All right, you got 5 points of health coming back to you.
All right. And then for my turn, let's try this again.
does not hit.
Much better. That's not swinging to hit you.
What do you mean that's not it?
Heal fails.
I just saw the 14. I thought he was attacking.
No, I thought you were joking around.
Nah.
I just stand there waiting.
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna let him. All right.
Looks like he's creating a trauma center over there, huh?
Hey, Graurig over there just like patching himself up while Cadell is just standing back letting him right now. Every time he rolls for that, you do have the option to attack at that point.
Oh, that's only 40 feet out. Yeah. I didn't even go that far away. I was just outside of his range.
No, it's not actually, because my movement speed is 40 feet.
Uh-huh. But it was outside of your fairy range. Oh, by the way, your rage has ended.
Has it been 10 rounds?
No, but he did not attack someone for more than a turn.
Gotcha.
That's good, because I've got 4 of them. I will take a bonus action of rage, which will bolster the wild surge again.
Mm-hmm.
And on this time, now whenever I take an attack, that creature takes 1d6 force damage
Mm-hmm.
as retribution.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to do a charged attack. I'm going to charge him. Let's get this off of this.
I actually don't remember how they changed the rules for charge.
It's a feat you have to pick up. Doesn't give you any bonuses anymore, unless it's a homebrew rule.
I think there's something specific in the combat.
Look it up.
I'll leave that to Cole.
Oh no, there's no homebrews on this one. We have very minimal homebrews in this, and that's not one.
Actually, I don't think that that's even a thing for players anymore.
Yeah, it's a variant rule.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll close the distance. Is my movement speed, and I will swing your warhammer against you, and so I'm going to need to grab the.
It's the same stats as a longsword. It's just crushing.
Okay, so I'll swing. I'm going to use the longsword, but I'm going to be using that.
Mm-hmm.
13 hit? No.
Nope.
Oh, there they go again.
Ooh, 24 bits. Or they'll just, that's just the cheer.
Yeah, I want to see something real quick.
As long as you don't have something like slasher
I have
or crusher, it should. You
I
have crusher?
I have crusher.
Then you can do 5 feet of forced movement when you connect with a bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do the damage.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 bludgeoning damage. And then I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move here.
No, you force move the person you hit with it 5 feet.
Then you're gonna move.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Ouch! That would hurt. Knock him to the side like that.
All right.
Brog spits out a tooth.
1 second. Sorry, my brownie's just finished.
Oh, it's one of those nights.
Sometimes. Beautiful.
I went ahead and put the warhammer inside of your weapon slot, so you can go and equip it, and then utilize that now.
All right.
Right? All right.
And I believe it's Growrig's turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Let's see, how can I do this? We'll do it the better way this time.
All right, using Zephyr Strike, you will move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. Once
it does crit a lot easier though.
Oh, it sure does. You give yourself advantage on one weapon melee attack roll, one weapon attack roll on your turn. That attack deals 1d8 force damage on a hit. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of the turn.
Did you lose your concentration?
So it only works on one attack. So and I used it the last time. I can hold on to the attack for the duration of the concentration spell.
I'm resistant to force.
I see how that is.
But I'm resistant to force damage. So.
Mm-hmm. It's still gonna be 9. And cut in half.
Yeah, so you'll still take 4 points of damage because it's rounded down.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I can go. Yeah, we don't have too much of an open space because we have the upper floor here, but.
Well, don't forget your actual weapon attack too, because attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage.
Yeah, I know. I got to finish the actual attack, but yeah. I was looking at where to go. It would have been funny if I had gotten him with 2 crits. That would have made my day. All right, so 5. Oh, I may or may not have miscounted that.
Oh, but he does. But you do need to take
2d6. I just had to double check that I moved myself the right amount. I'm gonna take 6 more. All right, your turn. Got to change it from the ruler to the
Yeah, no, I'm just
select.
about here. Okay, I think it was actually here. That's fine. But you know what? I'm actually gonna take the dash and close the distance and go to there.
Double movement.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Or yeah, oh, wait, come back.
It's your turn.
All right. I'm going to.
Your rage ended again.
No, it didn't, because you said 2 turns.
No, yeah. If your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage.
I thought it was 2 full turns, but let me read it.
No, it is. Yeah, if you don't take it on that turn, damage or an attack a hostile creature, then yeah, it drops.
All right. So you're going to take.
It's the force damage again.
Yeah.
That's such a strange ability.
It's the wild magic, like
Yeah.
the same like the sorcerer that has the percentile. He just has a D8 that's attached to his rage.
It's so crazy. The Warhammer.
10 definitely hits.
Yeah.
A slime. Oh, that one does.
I'm gonna using this. I'm gonna 2-hand this one. 10 damage.
So Armand, while this is going on, you suddenly hear Maragai's voice in your head telepathically. I'm about to summon a moonbeam on both of them to speed this up. Not moonbeam, fairy fire. Give them both advantage against each other.
All right.
That's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Another one. Wow, the dice are not with me tonight.
Anyway.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. It was supposed to be my longsword. But...
So, what happens this time, boss man?
the dice are not my friend tonight.
No, they're not. As you go to, so how are you hitting him so that I can kind of portray what happens? Like,
it was a longsword slashed the chest, like half the length up.
okay, so as you're spinning around, you kind of lose your footing, catching a little bit of a mud slip. As you do that, the water that got between your hands kind of let the sword kind of fly out from itself, from your hand's grasp. So you've been disarmed once again.
All right.
Disarmed himself twice now.
Then no, I can't do that. All right. Your turn.
You can still unarmed strike him. Oh wait, no, you used your attack. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, I could have an unarmed strike. I would have been able to get that second attack in, but that's not what I want to do.
Oh no.
Take my second.
Mm-hmm.
Take my second attack. So 5 and 7. Yeah, go. It's gonna keep going. That's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
And how are they both? How are you guys both looking?
I'm still decently healthy.
Very descriptive. All right.
As you
What
as
about
you
you,
look
Rorik?
at if you look at Cadell, you kind of see him, his stature. He's breathing heavily. Very very light wounds across his arms. Nothing really hurting. Like you don't see him staggering, moving in any direction. But you see Growrig on his back foot, kind of staggered a little bit bloodied. Got looks like he may have tore something inside of his arm, as it just doesn't feel right to him. He kind of like moving his shoulder back a little bit. So you see he's looking pretty beat up at this moment.
Galrig, your turn.
Growrig, you there?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. All right. So I'm gonna grapple him.
That's opposed strength, right?
Yeah, and I think you can do athletics.
Strength versus strength or dexterity.
All right. Try to grapple me. Let's see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine you guys like clenching fists together, like grabbing each other's hands.
The Dragon Ball Z style where they're like holding
Yes.
each other.
Yes. Their muscles all bulging out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Athletics if it's higher than just your base strength.
Okay, so I'm grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what did you do exactly? How are you grappling him?
So now I'm trying to get him to do just a submission hold.
So you're trying to push his hands back on him so that it kind of like pulls on his tendons and kind of pushes him back into a kneeling position?
Yeah.
In the rain?
Not
in the rain.
This is starting to look cool.
Yeah, kind of sliding. They're kind of sliding Kendall back a little bit as he's trying to push his hands towards him.
By the way, I'm not going to say anything because this is between y'all.
From a grappled position, can I headbutt?
You would have to first.
I would think that you have to break the grapple first, and then you would be able to like.
Because if he's close to me in a grapple and we're there, I could theoretically swing my head.
Grappling,
I would think it would be
so
a
grappling. Okay,
strength
hang on. Grappling just reduces your movement speed to 0 and gives you disadvantage on your attack. So if it's an unarmed attack, it would be a disadvantage, I believe.
Let me double check that real quick.
Unless
I think you might be right.
Unless he has the grappling feat, which I don't think he does. Because he cannot, like,
I don't. That's not one of the builds.
Brawley cannot, like, pin him or anything. He doesn't have the grappler feat.
Okay. Yeah, because that's what I was just reading right now is the grappler feat. So yeah, you'd be able to do it, but disadvantage. Yeah.
So technically, I can then swing my longsword at disadvantage.
Yes.
Or by the I'm gonna.
So technically, in specifics, when somebody says something specific, like I'm grabbing both hands and I'm going to push back on them, technically at that point it is supposed to be with a disadvantage because now you are making a precision shot. But for the fun of it, we threw that in there that he was successfully able to do it.
That's fine. So if he's got my hands, I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to headbutt him.
Okay.
Oops.
$16
hits.
For 5 damage.
All right.
I'm going to do it again.
Headbutts, chains.
No, he's using. Oh, yeah, he is.
And do I? Yeah. So yeah, I'll go ahead and. Yeah, that's my turn. So what I did was he's got my hands. So I just wildly slam him. Oh, and then he needs to. He didn't. Yeah, he doesn't take it on this. So yeah. But I just wildly thrash my head into his, and then try to do it again, and I don't necessarily miss, but it doesn't do any. It doesn't do any damage to him on the second attack. So because I'm close enough to him, it doesn't miss. It just doesn't hurt him the second time.
Is your character doing this in complete silence?
It's lots of grunts and
okay, because that's really creepy. If you're this raging, you're just like all focused.
But see, that's the thing about he's enraged. He is at this point he's lost all sense of humor. He is absolutely focused on Galrig, and So yeah, I slammed the head into him a couple times, and now it's Galric's turn.
All right.
Oh, speaking. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to mention. But yeah, if you are in a grapple, you cannot take actions that require two hands.
Yeah, you'd only be able to release one hand to punch or stab or something.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Meets it, beats it.
Isn't that still on the ground though, or did you pick it
Oh,
up?
that's right. That's the
Yeah, you don't have that.
that's the sword. That's right. Nix that one.
All right, I'll grab it.
Yeah. All right, and whoops, not that button. Wow, that just popped up. What's this? There, okay. All right. I'm gonna pull a dagger and put it to his throat and say yield.
The daggers, are they actually equipped on
I
you,
have-
or are they in your bag?
They're not in my bag. Well, most of them are not in my bag.
Well,
Yeah.
what he's asking is it?
You have boot, hip, back.
Yeah, but on your character sheet,
But you're holding me with both hands.
He can release one hand to.
Right, but does that break the grapple?
No.
No, I still got you with one.
Yeah, one hand considers grapple.
I can choose to release you with no action cost, but I'm not going to.
Okay, then go ahead and if that's where you were carrying them, go ahead and yeah, pull one.
I look over to Merga. I hope you can heal that.
Margot's just gonna ignore you completely, look at Alec and like say, I don't know what they're doing. This is very sloppy.
So, was the dagger your turn?
Yeah, me pulling it, putting it to your throat.
I'm going to roll my strength and try to break the grapple. $14.
18.
Still grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Does that count? So does that count as an action or a bonus action?
Yeah, that's your full action.
Yeah, to break grapple. Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna drag the knife across his throat.
I mean, it would still be regular attack, right? Or how would that work, Culp?
It would still be regular attack.
Yeah, still regular.
Okay.
You can't just proclaim you're gonna kill him.
Would it not be at advantage with the grapple, or?
No,
it doesn't show that.
The rules for grapple don't give you any of that anymore.
Oh.
Well, yeah, like
I thought, yeah,
third edition, you could do some truly brutal things with grapple. They kind of got rid of a lot of it.
I think that'd be badass. All right, well.
Yeah, it hits.
the second one.
It hits.
Mm-hmm. Your turn.
I'm like, I was looking at this. I'm like
Does he
looking
not
at
take?
horror.
So right now, basically you're seeing Growrig on top of Cadell, kind of holding a dagger to him, kind of slicing him little by little, cutting into his skin, but not actually killing him. You kind of see Cadell starting to look a little bit worn out, being held down, but not as bad as what you see Growrig and his expression on his face and the blood coming from him.
All exhausted and stuff.
Yeah, he looks pretty.
Since you let go with one hand, I'm going to attack with the Warhammer at disadvantage.
Miss.
Do it again. All right, that's my turn.
So messed up.
And that's a miss.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna do. Hold on. Some did change that one. Yeah, let's hit that button.
Please roll a 1 and drop the dagger too.
Oh, that would be great.
No, I'm just gonna breathe in his face.
Oh.
Wasn't there a rule of no magic? Offensive magic?
The one that he broke on the first turn, and this isn't magic. This is an inherent ability.
So, and actually my wild magic is an inherent ability.
This is, yeah, so these are both inherent abilities, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
Strahd.
As you see this radiant light just emit from Growrig, facing directly towards Cadell, as the light just singes his face.
And that was my turn. Don't forget disadvantage.
Nope.
But there's the one. We're the two known for rolling ones, and we're fighting.
As you went to go, that's the same attack, right? That was just at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. As you went to go hit him with the Warhammer, you kind of slipped and went to go hit him in the head, but as it went above his head and you misread it, it flew out of your hand over his head and into the area over here.
All right. Then I'll go back to the headbutt.
I look back and I want to see what's Alex's expression right now.
Alex's expression is pure disappointment.
I don't know. I've been teaching him whatever it takes to win.
Actually,
and
roll
this is
insight. That should be an
whatever it takes
insight
to
roll.
win, so. All right. Oh yeah, I have to change that out.
So as Cadell went to go headbutt, Growrig moved his head out of the way, and you see Cadell smash his face into the pauldrons of Growrig.
And but this is what I'll do on the for the nat one.
Yeah, 1d4.
Now I'll just do it that way. I'll put myself down.
Somehow disarmed his head.
Oh no, you would only take like 1d4, dude. You wouldn't be down.
I was at 11 HP. I put myself down.
Oh, so you got knocked unconscious, like you're
Yeah, I knocked myself unconscious because it was a head. It was a headbutt. So
and I'm wearing
What's the
armor.
dagger?
If you missed my head, you might have hit like a pauldron.
Yeah. So that's the thing is I gave myself a concussion and knocked myself out.
And there was a dagger next to your throat still.
All right, stop. It looks like he's down.
All right,
Well,
then I'll heal him.
that was well, not sure if I can call that a fight, but that was something.
That's exactly what it was.
It was rain. That was intense.
Hey, Ted, heal 6. My minuscule heals.
And we're probably gonna spend the night here after this point anyway. So let me go ahead.
I
Yeah,
pop
but
up.
he needs to be awake.
I pop up. I say, "Good fight, that lizard boy," and I give you a hug, and I walk away.
Not the hug.
Yeah.
The hug does 1d4 damage.
You take 7. We get 7 more healing back.
All right, here you go, Gralrig. Let's get you up.
Out of curiosity, though, Galric, how close did I make? How close did I get?
I was at 26.
Okay. So we were pretty even up until the grapple.
Dude, grapple on Barbarian, that's messed up.
Grapple on anybody it's without the ability to cast, a spell.
I'll go ahead and drop this because y'all are making a lot of mistakes, but you could have rolled advantage on those checks while you were enraged.
Yeah,
He didn't go back
the
in
advantage
rage.
would have canceled out the disadvantage.
Did he?
Well, he did it twice. Yeah.
Oh, I meant like after the grapple. But no,
Oh, yeah,
he
the
did,
first
he
round.
did
In the
get
grapple,
hits on
he
each
was-
one.
But he was still trying to attack. The
Yeah.
rules for losing it is he has to just attack. It doesn't mean
Yeah,
he
no,
has to connect.
he got it after during each one. I realized.
All right, so
To be honest, though,
23.
to be honest, I think in order for that to the grapple to actually be fair, for somebody not to have the feat for it, that I honestly believe in my heart that if you do damage to the other person, that knocks the grapple out. Like that should be the thing that knocks the grapple out.
They
but-
destroyed
You
what
never
used
got
to
your
be one of the most
force
broken
damage.
things.
I see.
Some
That's
of
the
it.
thing is,
Yeah.
I'm actually I did force damage to him, but I actually am resistant to force damage.
Right,
Yeah,
no, I'm,
that's why I
yeah.
switched to radiant.
It's like he threw up on his back when he did that.
Oh, but yeah, no, just like your wild surge that whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is once we went to once I got the second time, I got it one time.
Have the conversation
He's-
in character as you guys are
Yeah.
walking back, though, instead of
Yeah, please, because okay. So how y'all looking? Because 23
I'm-
for Gralrig, 20
I'm about half.
for
I'm
Cadell.
I'm still pretty damaged, but I'm gonna go.
Oh, you're just gonna leave? Okay.
Yeah.
Gralrig, how you doing? You need more healing?
a little rough, but
All right,
we'll be
I
okay
gotcha.
tomorrow.
I got you, buddy. We're gonna rest here tonight anyway, right?
Interesting magic with your rage.
May as well not
Yeah.
go to bed.
Yeah. When I get all fluffy in the head, weird things happen.
When he gets all fluffy in the head, the world gets fluffy with him.
Yes, it does.
That should be comfortable enough for you, right? Still a little injured there, but got some comfort on your joints there. Got some. There we go. There, you should be all right. I got the bleeding done at least. You're not bleeding, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Alec, what did we learn?
I would say that grapple is broken.
Yeah. Yeah, grapple's been broken.
Hey, Grora, get over here.
Did you see Alec kind of walking back? My God, that was a crazy fight.
I whip out my sleeping bag and I just go to sleep. Right there.
Right in the rain.
Right in the rain.
All right. Well, I think
All
it's a
right,
1d4 for see if he catches the cold in the morning.
I was actually looking up to see if there's rules for cold.
I was actually about
would
to say that
say
she would have Ez would have tiny hut around him because she was half the battle like camping out under here to avoid the rain, but wanted to check in on it.
Oh, y'all
So
do your stuff.
She's gonna tiny hut over here.
Mariguy's gonna find a corner here, assuming nobody's in here. I'm hoping.
All right, Almarin.
All right. Well, Mary, I need you as a witness because a oath must be taken.
Aye, let's go then.
All right, Grog, please kneel.
Yeah, I don't kneel. We've been over this.
Hey, Cadell.
Yeah. So you're gonna back out on the terms. Oaths don't require kneeling.
It's part of our culture, though, and you're going to be protecting our people. It's nothing.
I know exactly what you are, and I will not believe that that is part of your culture just because you say it. Oh, ye of silver tongue. I can swear all you want, but would you say that an oath by my culture is better or worse?
It's not that about culture or anything. I actually look like Solomon, kind of down that you're even like bringing this up that way. I mean, I did make a promise to you that you would get it, but remember before we even started that an oath had to be taken. This is how we take our oaths. You can't remain standing because that means you don't have a sincere heart when you take it. It's not about power or anything like that. I'm not trying to belittle you or demean you in any way. In fact, if it makes you more comfortable, I'll kneel with you at the same time. But it's just something that my people do. Also notice, game-wise, I am not rolling bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't accept that, then...
Oh, I did that as Alec. Hold on, let me get rid of that.
Hey, Cold, I mean, in a world where you have spells like Cure Wounds, Lesser Restoration, it kind of makes sense.
I just thought it'd be funny. It does say the GM could add it though, so I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
I could waste the spell slot
imagine
for you.
a magically empowered virus.
Magic resistant virus.
That's just smallpox.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I kneel down and I hold the hilt up, and I'm like, please kneel with me.
Fine.
I then hand the blade to Mary, and the vow goes as such, Gralrig. Do you vow to, at any given chance, to protect the Vistani against the dangers of this land?
I do.
Do you vow to do so with a good heart?
You know me, I do not have a good heart. I have a very tough one. If you need me to protect them, I'll protect them.
I look to Mary. Very well. Mary, you are witness to this oath. Let us see if the blade works, because it didn't work when I was using it.
Ah, you must attune to them. It takes an effort of will and time.
You should be able to move the sword over to him.
Yeah, I'll do that. But just for RP's sake, say I already did. It's given to Mary and then to Gralrig.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. And
all right, and I stand up and I lift my hand up and I help you up. I'm like, good things are gonna be done. I wish I could have used the blade myself, but the threads of fate didn't smile upon me. I will watch as you use it. Thank you, Mary.
Not a problem, dear.
I start humming a tune, start drinking wine as I go back to where I'm going to sleep.
Aren't there rooms here we can stay in?
Yes, there's plenty of rooms. He'll just go talk to Don, Davi, and he'll set you up. Armand, hand me some of that wine. I need some.
Yeah, here you go.
I don't usually drink, but that needed it.
It was fun to watch, though. I wonder if that's how we all look when we're in the thick of it.
I hope not. But yeah, you're probably right.
It's a bit wet out here. I'm gonna go inside. Okay, America?
All right, Alec. You have a good night, buddy.
Has made her tiny hut and is just like kind of passed out, laying down on the ground already.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna like go to sleep in the barrel room with my bag, unless he already told us where we could sleep.
There's rooms above.
Okay, can you show me where they're at?
Yeah, sure. Not one for sleeping inside, but
Awesome. Thank you, Mariga.
yeah, I'm not sleeping in here with him. That's not a.
You
I'm
were
just showing him
you
where
were
it
showing
was.
them where it's at. I know. You're too good for the rooms.
Relationship yet?
Doe, are you gonna be heading to bed too?
Yeah, I'll be heading to bed.
Okay.
Marigai is probably gonna.
Are we using ChatGPT, Culp?
Wait, what happened?
What's that?
What it said, Dungeons and Dragons doesn't include catching a cold. Sounds like a ChatGPT response.
Could
I
be.
was like,
It is.
Okay.
I had to dwindle it down to like 200 words, characters, not words. So I was like, I'm gonna make this easier. I copied, pasted, and that's what it gave me.
There you go.
Marigai is going to head outside, and if everybody's doing their thing, Marigai's gonna hunt and do our trance in the wine room.
All right, go ahead and do a survival.
Sure. And I'll be using my summon animals, hopefully for advantage on that one.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Pack hunting.
And I'm gonna attune.
All right, and then go ahead and do a 1D. I would say a 1D8. So you see the wolves. The wolves are coming back. Multiple hairs, like rabbits, in their mouths as they're exiting back out of the forest. So you got five rabbits in total.
Good job, my babies. I'm gonna take the rabbits, skin them, and whatever damage by tooth marks or whatever, I will use the mending on that to get rabbit pelts. Cure the meat and head back to the wine room.
All right, let's see how good the pelts turned out. They turned out to be pretty good. Not your best quality, but yeah, they did turn out to be pretty good looking. I think it was more of the way that the hares were when they were alive, like the rabbits were when they were alive. It's not so much as the pelt cut
it's not the
itself.
T-pole, yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't look that great.
So I'd say what you said, 5 good pelts. Good.
Yeah, pretty good pelts. Yeah.
All right. We got rabbit, boys. All right.
All right. And as everybody goes down for the evening, let's make sure the night was a nice night.
No, don't be a bad night.
No, it looks like it was a decent night. Just the storms kind of woke you up a little bit here and there, but nothing too bad. Yeah, so you all get a full night's rest. Everybody can go ahead and hit the rest button. Mary and Ez might be a little gun shy from the first time tonight.
All right. So
Yeah, just on a different brain.
Just for the GM notes, I added 5 rabbit pelt goods and 5 cured rabbit meat.
Orlando's who woke up.
Orlando woke up? Okay.
Orlando woke up.
Growrig DC'd. He's coming right back. His computer restarted.
Oh no.
Okay.
Good old patent, Windows patented. Screw you. I'm restarting.
I don't know. I think his rig overheats.
Orlando wakes up, sees Ez. Thanks for the accommodations. Just so you know, if that wackadoodle wouldn't have locked me away, I would have won that fight.
She just kind of is still like arms behind her head, leaning, like laying back on the ground, like leg crossed over her knee, and just go like waves one hand like and just is still relaxing.
You don't even care. Like, okay.
I can't move my token, but at that point, Maraguy's headed over with rabbit meat. Hey, well, I got breakfast here.
Rabbit.
Better than wolf.
At this point, anything's better than wolf.
Maraguy hands him over.
All right. I guess I will go ahead and cook these up.
Go ahead and trade.
Usually Lowe's the cook, but I'll go ahead and give this a shot.
You know what? I'll help you out. How about that? Feel like survival.
Yeah.
I might be able to help you out.
Yeah, I'll head to the kitchen, wherever the kitchen is.
I just sent it to you.
So right before I had my computer restart on me, I was trying to say I was going to attune to the weapon before I went to.
Oh, I heard
sleep.
you. Yeah. No,
Okay.
I heard you. Yeah.
Wasn't sure how quickly it went away.
Maraguy.
Hey, good morning, Maraguy.
And
We're having rabbit for breakfast, Armand.
Oh, awesome.
I'm going to go ahead and. How do you want me to? Do you want me to do performance on that, or do you want me to do something else?
That's weird.
Same thing. Performance. Yeah.
Okay.
It would be an advantage. Maraguy is helping you cook.
Okay, then I'll roll it again.
Hey, thanks for catching these, Maraguy.
Yeah, 16 on the prep work. Yeah, I know I'm not necessarily as good as Low is at the stuff, but hey, you know,
Well, to be fair, the only herbs I have on me are medicinal herbs, so I actually should probably go start collecting stuff. Actually, is there any herbs in this kitchen?
Yeah, I mean, we're already taking the wine. We might as well take the rest of their stuff, right?
Yeah,
get some herbs.
no,
God.
I'm using the herbs out of my chef's kit. So
Gotcha.
I'll
Rosemary and thyme and
yeah.
cilantro and
Oregano.
Cajun hot sauce.
All right, so yeah, it does come out pretty good. It definitely isn't as good as Lowe's, but it definitely has. It does have a good taste to it.
And with five, it'll probably be with 5 rabbits, because rabbits are small. It would be just enough for everybody to have breakfast.
This is really good. Thanks, Orlando.
It's don't get used to it. I typically don't like to get the hands dirty because, well, it's not very pretty. But after the knucklehead lost the fight last night,
Oh, you did fine. Don't worry.
it wasn't me.
No, not you. I meant for the cooking. You did fine.
No, I'm saying after the knucklehead lost the fight last night, I decided I needed to come out and
Something.
make the world a prettier place.
Well, I think you guys both did a good job.
Davian, try this. It's not bad.
As he kind of walks forward a little bit. Oh, that does smell pretty good. And he kind of takes a bite out of it. Yeah, this is delightful.
I followed my nose.
Oh, we got one more plate for you, Az. Here you go.
Excellent. Just chomps
It's-
down.
Chops down. Roll strength.
So, have you guys figured out where your next travels will bring you?
Barring what we discussed last night, I think it's in our best interest to head back to town for now. I may or may not have a lead. I'd rather pursue it just in case. But I don't know what y'all want to do.
Well, going back to town might be the smartest thing for right now.
And we'll be going by the vicinity camp, so we could stop there and get your affairs in order. I'd like to actually check on Maribel too while I'm there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing the missus. All right, well, should we head out?
Sure, let's go ahead and head back towards town.
I'll catch up with y'all. I'm gonna help clean up real quick.
All right, have fun.
Yes, because cleaning is not pretty, and I only did the cooking.
I was just gonna kind of like ask Davey and whatnot. That was, sir, by chance, do you happen to know if anywhere around someone sells pearls?
Oh, those are not very common in these parts.
Yes, I'm aware.
Let me think about that. There might be around the lake. There might be a farm for pearls. They used to sell them a long time ago, and I'm not sure if I've seen them around recently. It's been quite some time, actually.
It might might be some out there then. Well, thank you. And she'll wander.
Doe looks at Davian and asks him, "Do you think you can keep those gems safe?"
Oh, I do believe so. We do not leave it lightly just hanging around anymore. We do put it away when we are done.
Doe shiftily looks over at Marigai for a second, look back at Davian, turns around and walks out.
How do you get out of this?
You can use the left one. You can use the left one down here.
Not sure if I noticed that
Or
gaze
Cole.
at all, because
Yeah, I
Marigai
can
was.
figure that out.
Should I do a performance?
Well, I was also cleaning. I was also like picking up dishes and stuff, and like trying to clean up real quick before we left.
Well, I did want to make it obvious though that it wasn't.
Well, then we'll say above 10. Above 10 I would have seen it then probably, if it's obvious.
Oh my god, it won't stop. Okay, it finally deselected. So if you're making it obvious and your performance is to make it obvious, then
No, it's to Marigai, right? That I don't trust what he's saying.
right, you're trying to make it obvious to Marigai, right?
Yeah.
Wait, you're trying to portray that you don't trust. How would that even work?
That I don't trust Davian because he said that he's can easily keep it safe, but I was looking over
Kind of like a sarcastic look at him, like
in distrust. Exactly. Looking at Marigai.
How would that work? That's actually interesting.
That's I think it's easy. It's performance and you an insight.
Yeah.
It's a good attempt at insight. But this is on Culp.
I guess the
Yeah,
perception
I would-
of
I
whether or
would-
not you saw it.
Well, the fact that he's trying to make sure that he sees
Yeah.
it and he rolled an 18, I would say that you would get advantage on perceiving this. So if you want to do a perception
Another
or an
insight roll?
insight, you would,
All right.
with advantage because he rolled pretty good on getting you to understand this.
Yeah, I already rolled once. So it was a 12.
Dual ones.
17.
Oh yeah, you definitely saw.
But does the Wizard of Wine see?
That is the real question right there.
He wasn't really paying attention at all.
You don't care.
Wasn't that one? Please reveal that roll.
No, it was not a nat one. No,
Look, it was a 9.
it was a 13, but he wasn't looking for it. So it was, he was trying to portray it to show you, not Davian. So yeah.
And I did
It's
it
also
well
one of those things
also.
where it's his stuff, so like it doesn't matter what you think. It's like whatever.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. While everybody's getting together, getting everything ready, I'm gonna help Davian kind of clean up here, the dishes and everything, and then I'll head out myself.
Why, thank you, Marigai, for helping me out, Marigai. I would like you to go ahead and add an inspiration to your page, please, because this was daunting for an old man like me.
What is inspiration?
This is where I stand on your shoulders and help you with a roll.
Oh, okay. Let me roll a strength check real quick. I'm just kidding. All right. Inspiration added. I'm gonna bid him adieu, and what we talked about last night. I'm serious about the. Tell me the information you get next time we meet.
I will let you know what she comes up with if we are able to pull this off. But
You may need more than one person over there.
absolutely.
All right.
And we have at least 2 or 3 that I would trust with my life.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to it, and hopefully we'll be back. We'll be back, unless we die. But I'm pretty sure we'll be back. she's gonna punch Donovan lightly in the arm just to show he's joking. Because it's yeah, and then she's gonna leave.
He takes 1/3 damage from 3 damage from the hit, and his feeble body falls. No, I'm just kidding.
You monster.
I said it was a light punt. It was a light like tap.
You didn't say non-lethal.
No.
He's old.
Well, you're also not used to your strength right now, being level 8. So
What
no,
strength? I have +0.
It's okay. It's all right.
You know what is funny though? Is every strength roll I've done as Marigai, like just base Marigai, I've critted on every strength roll.
But
All right.
this concludes tonight. It looks like we had a good RP session. Had a little PvP going on between two. We're headed on over to Valaki from what it sounds like to get to the center to follow a lead. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Welcome back to the table, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry it took so long to get here.
It's fine. We'll see each other in 4 more weeks.
You stop it. It's every third week now, okay? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't have on call next week, but I do have on call the week after that. So, oh Mike, thank you so much for the biddies. Much
So
appreciated.
nobody panic and have something suddenly come up last minute to next week.
I know.
Right. So this next week we'll be able to be on, but the week after that, I will have on call from what I understand. Unless, yeah, because, yep, because I have somebody else that's taking over this week, and then, yeah, I'm the week after. So yeah, in 2 weeks we'll have a break, just because I don't have anybody to cover me anymore. We're down to like 4 people at work, so kind of stuck in that situation. I do see who we are going to raid out to. Let's go ahead and we're gonna jump into the stream. I definitely want to do some quick shout outs right now. Thank you so much for my biggest D&D supporters, Rob 401Z, Darth Lysis, Patreon supporters 401Z, Rob 401Z, Darth Lysis, Overwatch Scrub Club, Faithful Kasuni, Miss Teresa Raccoon, Mischief Makers Top Biddies, Bizarre Andrew, Chase WH40K, Faithful Kasuni, Nate or Not, Miss Teresa Raccoon, I am Quip 420, William and Harry 14, Rocky Raccoon, Mike Whittington, Norwegian Dwarf. Thank you so much for the huge support in this channel and believing in me. I appreciate it. Whether you believe it or not, okay. Oh my God, Rob, what did you just do?
I didn't do anything.
Dude.
I'm just sitting here drinking a
What he
beer.
does every time when he thinks that someone might be coming anywhere close to him.
There were 2 subs tonight, okay, so he had to make sure. There was, something was covered.
Okay, I'm like a peacock. Okay, if I feel threatened, I flare it out.
Again, thank you to my Dixper supporters, Bizarre Andrew, Cinderoth, Nate or Not, Panda Bear Productions, and the Kuna. We have Dixper crates out there for Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays to mess with me, the streamer. I'm also gonna post in here for everybody to go grab a quick follow, because these are some streamers also that are playing in here with us, and we're gonna do a shout out real fast.
And you know what the best way to end this stream is?
What's that?
One more hydrate.
Are you serious?
Oh,
My
just
God.
one more? Okay.
Oh God,
Yeah.
no, let's stop
Yeah,
this. No.
I can do one more
Oh
too. That's
my
a good idea.
Lord.
Was there something about hydrate?
Yeah, we said something about hydrate.
Oh my God, and Arrows just jumped in on it.
Yeah, it's healthy.
That
Well,
made
you
me
guys did
me
say-
open up another. Oh my God,
11.
no.
One more hydrate, right?
I am the chaos master.
Oh my Lord. No, you knock it off, nah. You quit it.
We're at 14.
Oh, we can't leave it at 14.
Oh, that's an even number. Stop it.
You're right. 14's a bad number for that.
Oh my God, dude.
As Darth can tell you from being me playing with him, I can set up a bit.
Oh my Lord. Okay, I'm pounding one.
17? 18?
18.
Oh no, 17.
Get that, while you're doing it, make sure you get that posture.
I got that posture check too.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. I got it.
Get on
There's
that ladder.
18.
Oh my Lord. I'm raiding before I die.
You need that form.
19,
Oh
That
my
form.
God, dude.
20,
Deep breaths.
21.
We are gonna go raid Cameroon.
Oh,
Are you
hydrate?
done drinking?
22.
Okay, God. Oh my Lord. I'm gonna have to open up a new one soon.
24.
Every gulp is 3 drinks. These are huge drinks. dude.
You can't set up rules like that.
Oh, dude, they are 3 drinks. Like I will take a regular drink and it'll be a gulp.
Every gulp is 3 drinks.
I'm
What is
telling
this?
you.
Make sure you get that
we got
stretch
somebody else.
I'm-
Let's get somebody
I'm-
else in there.
I'm only saying this. I'm only saying this because the fact that I just drank a whole entire bottle in less than a second.
That sounds like a skill issue.
Good luck, dude.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Kulprids just
Hey.
died.
It done.
Hydrate math. Exactly. There's hydrate math behind this. Let's go ahead and hit raid. We're gonna set up the raid. Where did it go? It's not there. Why did it not go? Let me refresh this.
Darth, you need to go ahead and get online and stream real quick.
No.
Even
Oh, did
Vader's
they
sold
just-
out for
oh.
it.
They're still coming. Vader's not saying
they-
kill
are
them all.
they
Vader's
not
saying
back?
hydrate them all.
Are you saying
on.
what? Vader? No, Vader, no. All right.
Hello, gave you
Better
3
drink.
hydrates.
Go, get out of here.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm getting it. I can't
Save
yet.
yourself.
I'm trying.
Fine, you fools.
Oh my God, it hurts. That's too much drink.
Oh God, Vader's saving for a monster. Of course he is.
All right, so let's see if this works. It's still not doing the raid. Whoa. Okay. So I can't set up the raid.
You're overly hydrated for that.
I am. Because it's letting me type it in.
It won't. Can you do it through the dashboard?
I had a problem with it on the app the other day where it was crashing my app.
Oh. Yeah, let's try the app, I guess. Or the not the app, the
Dashboard.
yeah, dashboard.
Uno más?
We're gonna go into a I can't even think straight. Oh my God, dude, that's so many.
You got to hydrate, by the way.
I got it. I get you. Let me do this. I gotta
He's
get
like
it.
hyperventilating now, guys.
So
Like,
much. There is so much water.
Hey, welcome to our first 24-hour DnD session where
There we
just
go.
having a drink.
There we go. We're
Well,
locking and
listen.
loaded, everybody. We're locking and loaded. We will see you Monday. Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Look for some crazy antics in 7 Days to Die. So definitely stop on in. Come on back.
And more drowning.
And more drowning. No more drowning. Wait, what? No, let's take that back. Let's take it back. Take it back. Faith, take it
Arrow
back.
said no.
Oh my God,
It's already out
arrows.
there.
Arrows. No, buddy, no.
Give me a deck saving throw. on that
Goodbye,
dragon.
everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, Faith.
Good night now.
Mike,
You still here?
Yamate.
It's not letting me. Why is it not letting me read out?
This is so awkward.
It'll
now.
go. Now we're gonna.
There we go.
It's going.
Okay, thank God. I hate when that happens.
Don't worry. The last.